I noticed he stayed on my back, and I was like, all right, I'm gonna pull over. And he walks up, started talking to me. He said, hey, why'd you run that scale? Why'd you run it? I was like, sir, I did not run the scale. I didn't run it. And there's a dash cam up there on my rig. It's on 24/7. Regardless of what the truck is doing, it's on 24/7. And he wasn't buying it. He was just like, well, I just saw what I saw, and I saw that you ran the scale. He goes back to his patrol car, runs my license, runs, everything, And I was like, cool. He said, well, I said, everything checks out fine. I still say you didn't go through the scale. I went ahead and put it down in there. I just need you to sign it, and you're free to go.
Okay, sir. Here's your driver's license. Yeah. There's vehicle information.
Okay.
Go ahead.
You're ready?
This is your shipping papers.
Okay.
Okay, did a level 3 inspection on you, checked your driving record and looked at your logs. You say you entered the weigh station. I didn't see you come through. I'm not giving you a citation or anything on it, okay? So I just need your signature here on the bottom, where your name's at. Okay, here's your copy of your inspection. Okay, and you're good to go, sir.
All right.
Okay, drive safe.
Thanks.
Have a good day.
What's going on, Mutha Truckers? Welcome to Mutha Trucker News. Thank you to the thousands of watchers and listeners out there. Please remember, always email us at muthatruckernews@gmail.com. We'll try our best to get back to you as soon as possible. For people that are watching for the first time, my name's Alex. They call me the Mutha Trucker, and I've been trucking out there for the last 10 years and pretty much made videos just to inform you. So I appreciate you guys for following the show. Now, we have a friend of the show, Daniel Garcia. You can follow him on YouTube. You can follow him on TikTok. And he sends me videos all the time. And he's just a great resource for the show. And he had a situation that happened to him that he wanted to share with all the truck drivers out there. So we want to start off by saying that if you ever get a ticket or any type of violation, you always want to fight it. And even if the truck driver and even if the DOT officer says that they're not going to give you some sort of citation, but they have an inspection report and they write it in there, yes, that's actually worse at times because then you can't even fight it sometimes. So, Mutha Truckers, let's get into this right here. And we want to give you some steps and some situations that happen to real truck drivers out there to inform you of what you can do. And so you can fight this yourself, because keeping your CDL, and if your job right now that you're working at, if you're not an owner operator and you're a company driver and you want to go work somewhere else, your CSA score can affect where you work. So situations like this are extremely important. What's going on? I see your name here is Outlaw,
Yes.
But everybody can follow you on Daniel Garcia on TikTok and YouTube, correct?
Right. Right.
So, I just want to start off by saying to all the listeners and watchers, man, Daniel's like a true homie. He always sends me links to like every single thing possible. Man, what was that, a Hemi right there or what, man? But I appreciate you, and I appreciate your support always, brother.
Oh yeah, man. Hey, I've been following you, man, since since you first started trucking, man. Your little bandana on the side of the truck, saying, hey, you got your Age of My show and stuff, and your wife was out there riding with you for a little bit. So yeah, it's been a long time, man. I think 5, 6 years now or something.
Yeah. I mean, where do you live out of?
Houston. I'm out of Houston.
Hey, that's what's up, man. Yeah. That's what's up. So you send me a video. Where did that happen? And tell me exactly what happened.
South of Atlanta. I was barely crossing the state line, and the weight station was coming up, and I followed the signal. I followed the signal. They told me to come on in. I went in there. I did my speed limit. It was 35. I went right through it, followed the signal. It told me to go left. So I went left, and I kept looking at the lights, the signals, see if anybody else is going to say anything different. Like pull it in or stop where you are, because you got to pay attention to the weight station.
Of course.
You can't play with them. So I was like, all right, no red lights, no speakers yelling at me to pull over. I keep on going, trying to get my speed up. And next thing you know, I saw lights, behind my rig. I was like, what? I said, maybe he's after somebody. He's after somebody. I'm going to keep going. I ain't going to be like the other YouTuber. No, not YouTuber, but the other guy that got pulled over and dragged it out for 3 miles.
Yeah.
No, I'm not going to drag it out no 3 miles. Too far. But, yeah, I noticed he stayed on my back, and I was like, all right, I'm going to pull over. And he walks up, started talking to me. He said, hey, why did you run that scale? Why did you run it? I was like, sir, I did not run the scale. I didn't run it. And there's a dash cam up there on my rig. It's on 24/7. Regardless of what the truck is doing, it's on 24/7. And he wasn't buying it. He was just like, well, I just saw what I saw, and I saw that you ran the scale. He goes back to his patrol car, runs my license, runs, everything, And I was like, cool. He said, well, I said, everything checks out fine. I still say you didn't go through the scale. I went ahead and put it down in there. I just need you to sign it, and you're free to go. No ticket, no nothing. You're good to go. But in my defense, as an officer, I didn't see you go through the scale. So I was just like, are you serious? Are you damn serious?
Did you tell him, check the camera, man?
He didn't want to buy it. He didn't want to spend no time with me.
That's crazy, man. And people are going to see in this video, one thing I want people to know is sometimes it's better to almost get a ticket, you know, so that you can fight it. But the reason why is because in the video, you can see that he's trying to be a Mr. Nice Guy and let you go.
Yeah, it's all cool. Don't report me or, I'm like, I'm going to report you.
Yeah, exactly. And so for all the truck drivers that are out there, if you're in any situation at all, regardless of what it is, sign the ticket, do what you do, but you need to fight these tickets and you need to fight these violations and reports and inspections that have these extra add-ons because, it might not affect your CDL, but it will affect your CSA score. And so, I've talked to a lot of guys, ex-DOT guys, DOT guys, and, you don't have to be a company and you don't have to be an owner-operator to go into the data queue and fight it. Now, your company probably did a good job and fought it for you. But
yeah, because they take their CSA scores real serious, and they were not happy with it, and they jumped on Georgia State about that issue, and they're like, no, we're not going to take that.
So definitely, man. I think this is a good one, Outlaw. I appreciate you for being on the show, and this is a good lesson to know that if you ever get stopped and you get any type of piece of paperwork from the police or DOT officer, there's a good chance, even though they said they let you go, but then they put it on the paper, it could affect your CSA score, and that affects your employment. And so, you need to go and check that out. And so, definitely, man. And
I know we have our times. We want to step up to the law and tell them that they're wrong. They don't know what they're doing. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. So your best scenario is to take it to court.
Yep, that's it. Be relaxed, be calm, and just take it to court.
Yeah.
No, definitely, man. And I see, wait up, I see like a cop car behind you. I mean, you all right now? You okay?
I'll show you real quick. Look, ain't nobody in the patrol car. It's a dummy car. It's a dummy car. Yeah, they're trying to scare people that are running the red lights, speeding up and down the main street, and it's a dummy car. That's what it is. And I was just like, you know what? I'm gonna take the balls and pull up next to it. And if a cop shows up, bring him on. And Nobody hasn't showed up yet. Nobody hasn't showed up yet, so.
It's good for this video. But,
Yeah.
I appreciate you, man. You know, hey, everybody got exhaust out there, man. Everybody got exhaust, and everybody going crazy, racing behind you, man. But overall,
see, that's why they're out here. But since they finally see me, they're like, "Oh yeah, it's a dummy." Yeah, he's covering it. He's covering on YouTube. We'll see on YouTube. We'll see on TikTok.
Yeah. Make sure you follow my guy Daniel Garcia on TikTok and YouTube. I think this is a prime example of when you need to fight it, and you just need to make sure that you keep your CDL and CSA score clean. So I appreciate you, bro.
Yeah.